Welcome to the Late Night Show. And now your host, Cuddy Bino.
All right. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the Late Night Show. I believe this is episode 13. We have a few good stories today. Before we get to that, let's go ahead and check the chat real quick. And if there's nobody in there, we'll continue on. All right, looks like we have Hyper Shadow in the chat. Hyper Shadow, boom shaka laka laka. Howdy doody Bino of the Cuddy. Playing Banjo Tooie as I wait for the show. What's up, Hyper Shadow? I'm doing pretty good. Banjo Tooie, I haven't played that game in probably 25 years. It's been a while since I played Banjo Tooie. I think I remember Banjo Kazooie. I don't actually remember much about Banjo Tooie. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with our show. All right, so for our first story today, Lil Uzi Vert makes big announcement at Coachella. All right, so for those of you who don't know, Coachella is actually happening right now. It's happening this weekend. This is the weekend one of Coachella. The Coachella YouTube has been live streaming all the performances. So I've been watching some of those over the weekend. I saw Sublime yesterday. I saw No Doubt. I saw Tyler the Creator. I saw not Doja Cat, Ice Spice. I saw Ice Spice. Surprisingly, Ice Spice put on a good show. Like, I'll say that. Like, I was expecting her to like do her normal Ice Spice thing, which is to like have the vocals on the track blasting while she raps over them. But no, she was actually rapping with no backup vocals. So I was surprised about that. But let's go ahead and get started with this story. Lil Uzi makes big announcement at Coachella. So yeah, apparently Uzi made a big announcement during his show. So let's go ahead and check that out. All right, so this is some of the footage of his Coachella show. This was trending on Twitter because Lil Uzi's voguing, which is an interesting dance.
Tell y'all a real important secret.
All right, so this is the clip where he makes a big announcement. He says he's going to tell us a big secret.
Well, I've been holding this
Come
in
on.
for a very long time, man.
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say that we've been you the secret, Lil Uzi. Whatever you're going to say, we've been you.
I'm pretty sure a lot of you already knew this.
That's an understatement. It's actually very obvious when you just look at you.
About me. But
Spit it
what I
out.
want to tell y'all tonight is I love y'all.
Oh no, was that the announcement? Oh no, we got clickbaited.
Oh, hell no!
I wasn't expecting this.
And I hope no matter what, y'all love me the same way I love y'all.
All right, so looks like we got clickbaited. The announcement was nothing. It was nothing. Let's go ahead and check the chat. Hyper Shadow. Why does he look like Pikachu with those old rosy cheeks? Are you talking about Lil Uzi? Let me go back. Do you look like Pikachu?
Long time, man.
I just noticed the cheeks. It's like his cheeks matches his hair. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with our second story. All right, so Kai Cenat making a mockery of Jamaica. Oh, is Kai Cenat making a mockery of Jamaican culture? So you guys should know Kai Cenat by now. We've covered him a few times on this show, but it looks like him and his crew went to Jamaica over the weekend, and they brought this other streamer, Ray, with them. Now I'm not familiar with Ray. I think he's like a Japanese streamer, or like he's some kind of Asian, but yeah, it looks like the internet was claiming that Kai was making a joke out of Jamaican culture. So let's go ahead and see these clips and see if we agree or not. All right, so fun fact, I actually went to Jamaica last year, and so far I gotta say, like, I guess this would look like he's making a joke out of the culture, except that this is actually how Jamaicans act in Jamaica. So I don't know what to think so far. All right, so it looks like this is this is Kai at a Jamaican dance club. Okay, so the one thing you have to know about Jamaicans is, like, to the rest of the world, you call this making babies, but in Jamaica, this is just dancing. You gotta understand that about Jamaicans. Like, to me, this is normal, like, nighttime Jamaica behavior. Like, I see nothing. I see no mockery here so far. All right, so this kid right here, this is Ray, and he's not an actual kid. He's 18 years old, so just letting you guys know, but he definitely looks like a kid.
This guy is from Taiwan. I have never seen somebody from Taiwan.
Damn! Niggas had the audacity to say that I was out there mocking Jamaica, bro.
All right, well, in the internet's defense, this is what we're working with. Let's rewind the tape. To an outsider, this does look like you're mocking their culture.
Niggas had the audacity to say that I was out there mocking Jamaica, bro. A nigga that's not from Jamaica. Go make a tweet, and everybody, right? And everybody under it and shit was agreeing, was saying that what I was doing in Jamaica was not culture.
All right, Hyper Shadow. He was dancing so hard he was about to catch a child support payment. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that Ray kid, I'm pretty sure he has a few baby mamas after this trip. Like, like he maybe he went a little too far with the dancing. Like, he doesn't know the rules yet. He doesn't know that it's just supposed to be dancing.
you're talking to. Okay, this is the people that don't know me. You're talking to a son of a mother who's from Trinidad and Tobago, Pinal, the Caribbean. Okay, my pops is Haitian. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to take Kai's side on this. Like he is Jamaican. Like you can't you can't really claim he's mocking the culture that he's been born into. Like I think you're allowed to make, even if he was, you're allowed to like poke fun at your own culture.
I grew up eating straight roti, rice and peas, china, bus up shot, curry goat, oxtail, jerk. I grew up eating all that. You feel me? I grew up eating all that. Then I had a group of 6 people in my school who were straight Jamaican. Why you keep thinking I keep saying I'm from Spanish Town? I had friends growing up that was straightly from Spanish Town, Kingston, Portmore.
Okay. I mean, we get it, dude. You don't have to defend yourself. All you had to do was say, I am Jamaican, and we get it. Like
I was rushing home after school with my Jamaican friends to go play dominoes, Ludi. I was playing Ludi every day after school. She had chore number 6 like Ludi. No cap! And a lot of y'all niggas don't even know what Ludi is.
I mean, I don't really know what Ludi is, but I know what dominoes is. And us Puerto Ricans, we like dominoes too. So anyways, let's go ahead and check the chat. And if not, we'll go ahead and take a break. All right, chat. Hyper Shadow. He was dancing. Oh, I already read that one. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we'll get into this hip-hop civil war right after these commercial breaks. All right. Welcome back to the show. Let's go ahead and check the comments real quick. Hyper Shadow. I hope to see some of the hip hop greats like Ice, JJ Fish, Pink Guy, and Miles get in on the Civil War. Hyper Shadow, I can confidently say I have no idea who any of these people are. I'm not sure if you made up these names or if these are actual, artists that that I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and speaking of Civil War, as you guys know, there's a real war going on. We're in the beginning stages of World War III, but this show isn't about politics. So we're going to be the only other late night show covering the other war going on, the hip hop Civil War. All right, so as you guys know, we have been slowly covering this over the weeks. The Civil War started with Future and Metro Boomin releasing that joint album together, We Don't Trust You, and it had that one song like that with Kendrick on it. And Kendrick made the grave error of saying that there is no big three, it's just Big Me. And apparently this to me it wasn't a big deal, but this line that wasn't a big deal it was like the first domino being pushed. And now like this whole Civil War has happened. So after that, J. Cole decided to release his album, I'll Delete This Later, or I Might Delete This Later. And he had a song on there, 7-Minute Drill, where he came back at Kendrick, and he was basically just criticizing Kendrick's catalog, saying, like, your first album was a classic, but the last one was bad, and like the second one was bad, and like the second one was To Pimp a Butterfly, which is a hip hop classic album if there ever was one. So like J. Cole was definitely wrong about this. Like Kendrick has a very solid discography. Like he has one of the better discographies in hip hop, like no weak spots. But J. Cole decided to apologize at his Dreamville festival. So let's go ahead and check out the apology.
Moving incorrectly, and I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way, and if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot, I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I got for y'all right now.
All right, so that apology wasn't too bad. Like to me, like this rap beef hasn't been serious so far to warrant any strong emotion from myself. So like that apology, I'm just like, okay, he apologized. But apparently the hip hop world like freaked out over this apology, like saying that it wasn't hip hop of him to do that and like all this stuff. So here's the Breakfast Club's take on that apology.
Oh, this, To Pimp a Butterfly, my favorite Kendrick Lamar album. That album is blackly black. If you ask me, Kendrick re-ushered in a black renaissance in music with that album, but that's a discussion for another day. Damn is a great project. I don't know if I have it as classic status, but Cole, you said that's his prime. You said that was his peak. So if that's the case, then you think that's his best body of work. So that's 3 classic albums we discussing. And then Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I told y'all months ago in the future, we are going to look at that in... All
right, so it kind of sounds like Charlamagne agrees with me, like it was dumb of Cole to criticize Kendrick's body of work, especially considering Kendrick's body of work is way better than J. Cole's body of work. And I think the other thing is J. Cole said that one of Kendrick's album puts him to sleep. Like, J. Cole, you're the king of like sleepy hip hop. Like, what are you talking about, man?
Jay-Z's 444 as 2 of the most important hip hop albums of all time. And you know when that's going to come? When you unhealed heathens get some healing. When you men grow up. And that's
all right. Hyper Shadow. They're real people. They're like meme rappers. You know, it's the greatest. Like, I figured you were either just making up like ridiculous names or these were like joke rappers.
That's what we are here to talk about today. The rap fan in me understands the disappointment many of you feel in Cole, but the man in me who understands that I'm a spiritual being living a human existence has nothing but respect for what J. Cole did. See, so many of us lead with pride and ego nowadays, and we let these idiots on social media who we don't even know peer pressure us to say things and do things that we don't even want to do. It takes a real human to check himself and say, man, what I'm doing, I don't even believe. I don't even believe in. I don't believe what I said. I don't even believe in what I did.
All right. Like I said, it sounds like me and Charlamagne are in complete agreement. Like it's not a big deal, first of all, but like second of all, like, yeah, if the older you get, the more like aware you become, and like you become like, I don't know, aware of like energies and stuff, and people's energies, and like you don't want to, like if something's bothering you that where you can't even sleep, like you want to let go of that. You don't want to hold on to that negative energy.
Apologize and keep it moving. Y'all want a man to attack a man for your entertainment because we are a culture that feeds off conflict. We just have to have some conflict to feast on. We like to see people at war with each other because so many of us are at war with ourselves.
All right, so this right here is DJ Academic's his reaction to the apology, and he has the complete opposite reaction to Charlamagne the God.
I can't fuck with that J. Cole nigga, man. You go use one of the hardest bars in rap beef history and have a play off of it in your diss to Kendrick to fucking apologize? How the fuck you apologizing to a nigga who got to jump to get on the monkey bars at the fucking playground?
See, this right here is what I'm talking about. Like, Academics is way too emotionally invested in this beef. With good reason. He's kind of a part of it now, but we're not there yet.
This not the hip hop I like. Get this nigga J. Cole on out of here, man. Get him on out of here, man. Go make All My Life Part 2, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. You're not built for it. Get him out! Then I heard your album. I don't know what Kendrick knows about this nigga, but I've never seen a nigga cop please quicker. Only time we seen some shit happen quicker was Diddy selling that lawsuit, nigga, and he was, come on. This nigga backpedal, moonwalk, what the fuck does Kendrick got on you? This is how, when a nigga sends Scud missiles at you, you supposed to respond. Fuck him and fuck his family. This
J. Cole.
All right, so as you can see, that was an extreme reaction. Now, this is another extreme reaction, and this surprised me because it's coming from like a very calm person. This is the Rory and Mal podcast, and Mal is normally like the cool-headed, like level-headed guy, like doesn't really show emotion. Like they used to be part of the Joe Budden podcast, and he was normally like the yin to Joe Budden's yang. So it's surprising to see him being this emotional. But let's go ahead and play this.
Committed career suicide. I don't give a fuck what he's saying on the fall off, and I'm a J. Cole fan. Fucking rap, nigga. I'm deleting all that later. I'm deleting all your shit out my iTunes. I want all your posters off my wall. Nigga, I'm not fucking with J. Cole no more.
Imagine going to Maul's crib and seeing a J. Cole poster.
I'm throwing all them fucking Pumas I got. I'm throwing all them shits away. Fuck your Pumas, nigga. I'm wearing Dreamville Pumas. Me. That's how much I fuck with Cole. You had some panties on last night, man. You had some boy shorts on under them fucking sweatpants. I'm sorry, bro. I'm from a different era in this shit. What you did last night, every nigga that's that nigga in the culture that you're in, trust and believe they looking at you a different way today. You can never come back from this. He gotta cut his dreads. He gotta go back to waves. This nigga gotta do so much rebranding after last night.
He gotta go back to college. He has to do another 4 years.
Fuck letting Nas down. You let every nigga that's ever supported your career down last night. That's a fact. All you niggas is out of a job. Cause there's no way y'all should have let that nigga go on stage last. Nah, fuck that. I'm here. There's no way y'all should have let this nigga J. Cole go on that stage last night and do what Alhamdulillah, my nigga. You You was never supposed to let J. Cole hit that stage. You should have pulled every fucking cord that was backstage. Unplug all that shit.
Stop unplugging shit. You don't even know what you unplugging.
Unplug every fucking thing, man.
So I'm
All right. So Maul went in. Like, I've never seen him that aggressive before. So, except I think the only time he was that aggressive was against Joe Budden. But they had a big falling out, so that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and check the chat real quick. Hyper Shadow. Kendrick did say you've gotten to the 7th to apologize, and Appa he apologized on the 7th, and apparently he apologized on the 7th. I actually didn't hear about that. Like, I didn't know Kendrick gave him a deadline. But it would make sense. And like the worst thing is it wasn't even the apology that was the worst thing. It's the fact that Metro and Future released another album this weekend. We Still Don't Trust You. And J. Cole was on the album. My man switched sides. How are you gonna join the people that were originally dissing you? Like, it's crazy. And like, that isn't really a big deal to me. What is the big deal is how Drake is gonna take it. Like, Drake is so sensitive that he is gonna take that like like J. Cole backstabbed him basically. Like,
tell you this.
All right, so this right here, this is the Joe Budden podcast, and this was released before any of the other diss tracks came out. So like, this is Joe hinting that like Drake and Rick Ross have diss tracks waiting to come out. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Get out the way. Whatever little rappy shit you thought was going on, it's not that, and something is coming. I think that J. Cole knows that from either Kendrick or Drake or both. And it was time to bow out because now we are no longer in the first round.
Main event time.
We are no longer in the first or second round of this thing. Kendrick has earned himself a bye with Cole's apology. But I think that the insiders know, actually, I have it on good information. I have it on good information that both sides went in the booth and came out.
They're ready.
And what I'm hearing about...
And keep in mind, this was before any diss tracks leaked. So like, people like to claim that Joe Budden doesn't know what he's talking about, but like Joe is an insider. He like knows everything. Like, there was a time where Drake was dissing Joe Budden, and like Joe called him out on it, and the internet didn't believe him because they thought that like Joe was too small time for Drake to even pay attention to. And then come to find out, Drake was actually dissing Joe Budden. So like, Joe knows what he's talking about.
Both sides is that it's nuclear. It's up. I'm hearing this from people that can rap. So I want to come in here and say that speculation time is over. Debate time is over. I've been saying for a few pods now that I've seen absolutely nothing from Drake to get me excited enough to think that he will be capable of doing what needs to be done against the likes of a Kendrick Lamar. I'm here to say that there is no longer any need for me to instigate anything. We're here. And apparently,
Drake is
he did it. And people heard it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I hope when do you think you drop it?
The thing I like about Joe Budden is he takes hip hop so seriously. Like, he's like talking like these warlords are going to war and like, we're ready and you better pick a side.
Just curious. I heard this.
I think it's coming.
I heard.
I think it's coming.
I heard it's coming Friday. Yeah.
I heard it's bad. Hold on, Prize Picks. I'll be right.
All right, looking at the chat. Hyper Shadow. Kendrick said it in a lyric. what lyric? Like, well, it wasn't the Like That song, was it? Like, I feel like I would have remembered if he said that on the lyric. It must have been. Are you sure about that? You might want to fact check yourself.
The relationship will be fine. Just give it a minute. Just breathe. We are finally here.
And the thing about this one, like the same way we thought we were here with Cole.
Cry.
No, we're gonna get this one. Both sides want this one.
I could cry.
Main event time.
So we could be sad for a little bit that we saw the little apology walk back.
I'm sad about Cole, but I'm happy. But get out of here, nigga. Take the ball and go home.
And record going at Drake.
All right, so this is another clip from Rory and Mal, and so at some point this week, the Drake diss leaks, and the very first thing the internet thought was that it was AI. And it's sad we live in a world where like now we have to question everything. So of course, because this track didn't didn't premiere on like Apple Music or Spotify, because it leaked on Twitter, of course people are skeptical. So they're just like, is this real? Was this, is this AI? And this clip of Rory and Mal is from weeks ago. And like apparently they have already heard the diss, and you can kind of tell by what Rory says here. So like the diss is real. This clip confirms it.
I don't think he will. But I hope he does though. Oh, I hope he does. I just hope he does. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great for the culture. Great music. Great bars. A lot of you other niggas get prepared to write, because y'all in that shit too.
Drop down and give me 50.
Sound like you heard it.
And you can tell like Rory's quoting the song, drop down and give me 50. That's like the hook of the song, which is a clever hook because like for one, like 50 Cent is like Rick Ross's big rival like in hip hop, and like and like the other thing is like you can take it as like you owe me money, like drop down and give me 50, like I made your career, like pay me.
Anything. I'm just letting niggas know. Prepare if that record comes out, because it's gonna be some shit.
They're gonna do some push-ups?
Yeah, this gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some shit. But we did it. Let's rap. Kendrick and Drake. Jermaine Cole is no longer a he's not invited to the bar. He's not one of the guys. It's
Fuck niggas teaming up.
All right, so I can't play the Drake leak because I don't want to get copyrighted. But this is the track leaked on Twitter, and then Drake sent Academics the final version of the track, and this is Academics reacting to it. And in the song, it samples one of Academics' old streams, so he seems really excited to hear himself on the record.
Wait, wait, no fucking way I'm on the song. Am I on the song? No, I'm not on the song. I swear I'm on the song. Maybe that was my soundboard. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up. Yeah,
My man is on the song. This guy is like a huge Drake stan. This must be such a big moment for him. This would be like if I was on a Kanye song. Like I cannot imagine what like Academics is going through right now. This is like his dream come true right now.
Yo, Kendrick, he's begging you to drop. The pussy shenanigans is over. The bait and switch, the bluffer Olympics is done. Drop your fucking 4-year-old song that you could get demolished. Thank God the nigga, yo, is this what Drake had to do to make y'all favorite rapper rap? He had to diss 20 niggas and then harmonize at the end of the track. Drop, just drop. I'm ready.
All right. Hyper Shadow, calm down, DJ Academics. Damn, LOL. An apology isn't manly or hard enough for these guys. Jeez. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. Like, it's sad that it's kind of like looked down upon to like admit you're wrong or apologize, or like in the hip hop community. So, and like it it like enforces all like the negative stereotypes of, oh, we gotta be drug dealers and like criminals and all these other things. And like J. Cole has never been that. J. Cole is like a freaking college graduate. Like he was like a backpacker. Like he's not a tough guy.
He's squaring up. It's squabble time. He's begging Kendrick to drop. The double dutcher. The backpedaler. I thought you wanted smoke. Let's go. Drop. You heard what he said? He's singing it to you.
I don't understand how Academics doesn't lose his voice. Like this man streams for like 12 hours a day, constantly yelling at the mic. Like how does he do it?
He's rapping it to you.
Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the drop a 50 bag for the drop.
All right, so this right here. All right, let's see if I can pull this up. All right, so this right here, Drake's push-ups. So these are like some of the lyrics these are some of the people he disses. It looks like he disses Kendrick Lamar, Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and Rick Ross. So the big one is Rick Ross. Let's see where it is. To Rick Ross, he wrote, "I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in. This N-word turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy." Like, that's definitely true. Like, if you look at all of Rick Ross's number ones, like I'm on one, they all feature Drake. Like, the only number ones Rick Ross has features Drake.
Drake.
All right, so this is Academics giving Drake some advice after listening to the song.
You did the same thing twice now. You mentioned Virginia Williams or whatever, Pusha T's wife, and you saw that nigga took the gloves off, and we saw what happened. You mentioned Whitney, and Kendrick Lamar's wife name is Whitney. You have to be prepared for anything. There is no, oh, nah, I can't believe you said that. No.
All right, so this is true. Drake did mention Kendrick's wife on this song. And the other thing is some people will say, oh, he was talking about Whitney Houston. Like, no, Drake is very calculated with his words. He knew exactly what he was doing. Like Kanye said this on a Drink Champs interview. Drake will diss you and the whole world won't even realize it until much later. Like, Drake knows what he's doing. All right, Hyper Shadow. Joe Budden talks like there's a little, I'm going to guess you meant to say a literal missile attack or something on the way. He's like, there's real military info coming in the rap war. Yeah, like that's the thing about Joe Budden. He takes it so serious. Like, he wasn't smiling. He wasn't joking around. He's like sitting around this like, freaking, like it looked like a Jedi council. Like he's sitting around this circle of like other people and they're all like talking about this, like, can you believe what's going on in the South? Like, just completely crazy.
Because you're talking crazy already too. This is a knock 'em out slugfest. This is no holds bar. This is, I don't care what that nigga says, he could expose. You know, like.
All right, so this clip right here, this after that Drake diss leaked, Rick Ross posted this on his Instagram story, him laughing like a supervillain, and like this is how people knew like something was coming. Like, this is crazy.
Hey man.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, man.
So Rick Ross did end up releasing a diss song. I believe it's called Champagne Memories. But like the main diss he had was he said Drake had a nose job on the song. And then he like posted this on his Instagram story. Drake's nose then and now. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think Drake had a nose job? Like, to me, it's not even like a big deal if he had a nose job. Like, wow, a celebrity getting plastic surgery. Like, call me shocked. Like, but like, apparently this was a big thing. All right, and then Drake posted this on his Instagram story, a freaking text message between him and his mom. When I saw this on Twitter, I just assumed it was fake, and then I saw it was posted on his actual story. So let's read this. Looks like his mom wrote, "Ops, the internet is saying you got a nose job. You look the same to me in the kitchen today. I can't believe you would get one without me, because you know I always wanted one. Don't tell me that you got tattoos without me, and now this too." And then Drake replied, "I would have got us a 2-for-1 deal if I went, ma. It's coming from Rick Ross, the guy I did songs with. He's gone loopy of the Monjaro. He hasn't eaten in days, and it's turned him angry and racist. He's performing at proms for money. It's bad. Don't worry, we'll handle it." My man Rick Ross is there's no way Rick Ross is performing at proms. Like, proms is supposed to be like a romantic evening. Like, Rick Ross is like the complete opposite of romantic. I think Drake was definitely joking around there, but all right. Let's see how Ross responded to this. So Ross, after Drake posted that on his story, Ross posted this on his story. And this is what hip hop beef has become. Instagram stories back and forth.
Beautiful day. Me waking up from a nap, I just realized BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas. Smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevys. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, big nose. Big nose. Oh, but you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece. Stop. We know what time it is. That shit costs 40 bands. Stop. But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before, and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the park too late. And you can't call her when you get in this shit. This shit too deep to call your mama, white boy.
All right. So that's pretty much where we're at with that hip hop civil war. Kendrick still has yet to respond. Drake has yet to officially release the track on Spotify. So who knows? Who knows what's next? Let's go ahead and read the track. Hyper Shadow. He called him the backpedaler. Oh my God. LOL. Wait, Drake and Rick Ross are beefing? Yeah, like Rick Ross has chosen Metro and Future side. Like I said, this is real civil war right here. And like what's crazy is this is like I think this is the first time hip hop has been so controversial, and Kanye isn't a part of it. Like who would have thought that Kanye would be the least controversial rapper of 2024? Like, that's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our fourth story. I'll make sure to keep us updated with the hip hop civil war, but like, as far as I'm concerned, that was the last notable thing that happened. But with our fourth story, actor Terrence Howard exposes Hollywood and Fox. All right, so for those of you who don't know, Terrence Howard is the actor who played the original Rhodey in the first Iron Man. I know him from the movie Hustle and Flow, and he was on that Fox show Empire. And he's claiming that while his fellow Big Bang Theory cast members got like millions of dollars for their portrayals, he only got a few 100,000. So let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
Now CAA.
That's a lot of money. That should have been.
Well, let's go to another one.
I'm just saying.
CAA, Creative Artists Agency.
All right, you guys already know. You guys already know this hairstyle.
Oh hell no!
This hairstyle.
Damn! Oh hell no!
Terrence, buddy, you need to fire your hairstylist. You need to fire your promoter. You need to fire everyone on your team. What are you thinking? This is like Lizzo all over again. Like, once again, we can't take these celebrities seriously when they do things like this. It's like they want to make this big announcement or something, but what are you doing, man?
They represented me. Mm-hmm. They also represented some of the people from Big Bang Theory. Mm-hmm. They also did
this. Apparently, this show is called Straight Talk. I don't think you needed to straighten your hair to be on this show, Terrence.
With Fox. Mm-hmm. My show was with,
and this lady looks like fake concerned, like she's faking being interested in what he's saying because she can't get over the thing on this guy's head.
Fox, the people from Big Bang was with Fox. Mm-hmm. We had 28 million viewers. They had 11 million viewers. They were getting $2 million, damn near $3 million an episode, those white kids that had no name recognition, no Oscar
like she's doing that thing like, wow.
Nominations. None of that. We have 28 million viewers, and these jokers are paying me $325,000 an episode. And I'm like, every year.
All right, Hyper Shadow, BBL Drizzy. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that Brazilian butt lift. Like, what is Drake doing getting a Brazilian butt lift? Like, what is going on? He called him white boy. Well, lordy lord. Yeah, like, I mean, Ross, I'm gonna have to say, like, you can call Logic white boy, but Drake is definitely not passing for a white boy.
Every year I'm asking my agents what's going on. I didn't know that the packaging deal, my agents were.
Terrence, I have no idea what you're even talking about now. Like, you've lost the plot of this story. Like, if you wanted to expose Fox in Hollywood, why did you choose a Karen haircut to do it? Like, we would have like listened. Like, if you would have showed up normally. Like, what are you doing, man?
Incentivized to keep my pay low, so they'll go to Fox and say no, and they'll say no themselves because they were producers. They owe me over $120 million based on what would have been paid.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cut that story off early because I could not focus on on what he was saying. Like, my man had an 80s white woman's haircut. What is going on? All right, let's go ahead and check the chat real quick. All right, no new chats. Let's go ahead and get started with our Hyper Shadow. Hey man, what is Terrence doing? What is up with that wig? I don't even know if that was a wig. I don't know if that was his real hair, but like, he needs to fire just everyone. He needs to fire like that lady that was interviewing him. Like, that lady, he needs to fire her just for her allowing him to get on her public show with that haircut. Like, she was not a friend. She was not a friend. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our last story of the night. All right, so Donald Glover begins the Childish Gambino rollout. All right, so as you guys know, I'm my name, Cuddy Bino, half of it comes from Childish Gambino. So any new Childish Gambino news we're going to cover on this show. And my man has a new album coming out. Actually, the rumors are he's going to re-release his last project because he released that one during COVID, and like the album was just titled 3/15/20. Like the tracks didn't even have names; they just had timestamps for names. Like, it was a very, like, he did not promote the album at all. It was a commercial and a critical flop. So like, I think he's gonna like re-release it like the right way now. Hyper Shadow. I mean, if you go back to the first pick you showed, he does have a Vegeta's Windows peeking through. LOL. Are we talking about Donald Glover? Or are we talking about Terrence Howard? But anyways, yeah. So Donald has basically tweeted for the first time in ever, confirming new music on the way. So let's go ahead and check out these tweets. All right, so Donald tweeted Go Radio tonight at 11 p.m. PST, live streamed on Instagram at Donald Glover. And like somebody replied, music, and he wrote, and he replied, of course, it's a rollout, dummy. So confirmed by the man himself, new music tonight. 11 p.m. PST, that's like in an hour. So like after this show, I'll definitely be checking out what he's doing over there on Instagram. But Donald also made an appearance during Tyler the Creator's headlining show at Coachella. So let's go ahead and check a little bit of that out. The thing is, like, Donald and Tyler have no songs together, and that sucks. So Donald came out and sung I forgot what song this is. Oh, Running Out of Time. Donald Glover like came and sung the hook on Running Out of Time during Tyler's show yesterday, and it was a big event. I think he got the biggest cheer of the night.
Always spin my head around. I've been looking for it. I've been running out of space. Oh, secret. How y'all doing, Coachella?
I must say, Tyler the Creator's Coachella performance yesterday was a very good performance. Like I saw Tyler live a few years ago for his Call Me If You Get Lost tour, and I gotta say he's definitely one of the better performers I've ever seen, not just in hip hop but in like any genre.
It's a low tide. Hey, I found peace in drowning, cause what it is, because I'm running out of time, running out of time, running out of time, oh, running out of time.
We need a Donald Tyler collab ASAP.
Let's pretend. Keeping a buck 55. Let's pretend. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, I'm gonna have to cut it off here. I don't want to get copyright striked. And Coachella definitely has been known to copyright strike people that use footage of their concerts. But let's go ahead and check the chat one last time, and if not, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Hyper Shadow, maybe that's why. I'm not sure what you mean by maybe that's why. But all right, people. Tune in next week, same time, same place, and hopefully we'll have new Gambino music before next week to keep us occupied. Gonna go ahead and call it a night, so let's go ahead and cue the credits.